Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Over the Top Rope podcast for December 12th, 2023. I'm your host, Nick. Today, I wanted to give my thoughts on Monday Night Raw last night for December 11th, 2023. I actually thought it was an okay show. Nothing great, nothing spectacular, nothing mind blowing, in my opinion, but I thought it was an okay show. Now, there were some things that I really liked, but then there were some things that I really did not like. I would like to talk about some of the things that I really liked before I talk about what I disliked. So, Seth Rollins honestly gave one of the most best promos towards CM Punk that he could possibly give. And I have to give Seth Rollins a standing ovation, even though I can't stand up. Just imagine me standing up applauding Seth Rollins, because everything he said in that promo was everything that many of us have been wanting to say to CM Punk, not just recently, but for 10 years. And I really liked what Seth Rollins said. He said, and I'm not going to quote the whole promo, but I'll just give you some key points. He said, "Don't you dare come in here acting like this is your home." Because as we all know, CM Punk keeps saying, I'm home, I miss you. Well, Seth Rollins said, don't you dare come here and say that this is your home. This is not your home, this is my home. This is our home. And Seth Rollins included the people in the audience and at home. He said this is our home, and basically that he's going to protect the WWE from CM Punk. And I thought that was awesome. Seth Rollins also made the point that for many years, CM Punk slandered Seth Rollins and slandered the WWE, and now he wants to walk in there like nothing happened. And Seth Rollins made the point that all the boys and the girls in the back are my brothers and my sisters. You are not welcome here. That's basically what he said. I thought this promo was absolutely, positively great, because it was everything that we've wanted to say to Phil, aka CM Punk, for many years now, and more recently as well. Because, everything Rollins said, I've been feeling myself. So I'm very happy that Seth Rollins spoke for the majority of us. I know there are many of you out there that are CM Punk fans, and that's perfectly fine. But there are many of us in the WWE community and the IWC that really don't appreciate CM Punk just coming in here acting like, he runs the place and everything is peachy keen and, nothing is wrong. So I really appreciate the passion behind this promo that Seth Rollins gave towards CM Punk. And it's like that he basically told Phil everything that we've been wanting to tell him for years. He said, I will defend this place against you. You slandered this place. You slandered me. And, Rollins said, we're going to see how long it takes you to self-destruct. And then they talked about CM Punk finally grabbed the mic and he said, are you done yet? And then he said he was going to enter the Royal Rumble, and if he wins, he's probably going to come after Seth. That whole segment was the highlight of the show for me. Then at the beginning of the show, we had Drew McIntyre versus Jey Uso. A very, very good match. But I felt really bad for Jey Uso because McIntyre ends up picking up the victory from Jey Uso. I really hope they have something planned for Jey Uso. There was some unnecessary matches on the show, in my opinion. Honestly, there was no need for the Rhea Ripley and Maxine match, but I'm glad that it only lasted like 6 minutes. But there was no need for it, and they could have given that time to the main event, which I'll get to in a minute. We also had Becky Lynch and Nia Jax in the ring cutting a promo, or lack thereof, on Nia Jax's part. This woman could not cut a promo to save her life. Honestly, I truly believe that she is so dull when it comes to cutting a promo. I literally fell asleep as Nia Jax was cutting a promo because I was live tweeting, and then when I woke up I had to apologize in my tweet because I literally thought I fell asleep during Nia Jax's promo. But thank God Becky was there. Becky is a much better promo than Nia Jax. We know how this was leading to a match between the two. Honestly, I don't want to see it. Everyone's like, oh, but it's 5 years in the making, bro. What do you mean? I don't want to see Nia Jax in the ring with Becky Lynch. Honestly, I really don't. That's just me, but if you enjoy it, if you enjoy the storyline, good for you. I'm happy for you. But for me, it's not something I want to see or that I'm clamoring to see. We also had the main event, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Cody Rhodes. Now, this match I was looking forward to, and it was a very, very good match, a very physical match. I'm glad that Shinsuke's getting a much better spotlight nowadays. Like I said, the match was extremely good until the ending of the match. And I will say, I am upset, like, this match started at like 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I'm like, okay, they're gonna get 30 minutes to have a very good match. Boy, was I wrong. The entrances themselves, took at least 15 minutes. And by the time they were starting the match, it was like 9:45, so I'm like, or 9:48, and I'm like, Raw only has 10 minutes left. What are they gonna do? And the match was good, and the ending to me was just stupid, lazy, and weird. Because Cody Rhodes goes for the crossroads, and Shinsuke sprays them with the red mist, and then gets disqualified, which was the most stupidest thing. We've had Asuka blow the blue mist several times in her matches, and they've never called a disqualification before, so I don't know what the hell was going on here. I just thought the ending was really, really bad, and I felt bad for Shinsuke and Cody Rhodes for their matches basically only being 12 minutes. I think it was due to USA Network's time restrictions on Monday Night Raw, but honestly, I just feel bad for Cody and Shinsuke Nakamura. I just don't really understand the ending, and I know that Triple H was the one that booked this match. So I have to say, the ending was very bad booking, in my opinion. I don't know why they disqualified Shinsuke for spraying the red mist. That has never been a thing before. Because as I said before, we've had Asuka blow blue mist in Bianca's face and other people's faces before in front of the referee, and they've done nothing. And they never called for disqualification. And now that Shinsuke is blowing red mist, oh, all of a sudden you want to call for disqualification? It doesn't make any goddamn sense, in my opinion. So even though I thought the match was good, and I have two problems with it. One, it was way too short. And two, I feel like WWE could have cut some time off of certain segments and certain matches in order to give Cody and Shinsuke the time that they rightfully deserve. Like, did we really need the Nia Jax promo segment to go that long? No. Did we need Maxine Dupree versus Rhea Ripley? In my opinion, no. I know what it was used for. It was used to make Rhea look strong. But honestly, did we need it? Absolutely not. I don't think so. But that's just my opinion. I would have used that time for the Cody Rhodes Shinsuke Nakamura match so they could at least have at least 17 minutes to do what they needed to do. And I would have picked a better finish. If you wanted to do a disqualification, you could have Shinsuke do a low blow to Cody, like he used to do in the past to, AJ Styles. I think that would have been a better way. But I will say I do like this new Shinsuke, and I will say one good thing. I do like the Japanese promos that Shinsuke has been cutting, and I appreciate the subtitles. But that does not excuse the lazy booking decision by WWE to have Shinsuke disqualified for spraying red mist. I mean, logically, it doesn't make sense. Why would you disqualify Shinsuke for blowing red mist when you've never disqualified Asuka for blowing the blue mist? I just don't get it. I mean, to me, it was just weird, and I don't appreciate the booking, and I'm gonna hold myself to that because. And the time restriction of the match, that was just a bad call by Triple H. And I'm calling him out. It was a bad call by Triple H to give Cody Rhodes and Shinsuke Nakamura only 12 minutes to do what they needed to do. If you really, I mean, the match basically started at 9:30 Central Time. If you really wanted to give them enough time, you could have done two things. One, shorten Nia Jax segment. And two, you could have cut down the entrances a little bit so that Cody and Shinsuke could have an adequate amount of time to do what they needed to do. The match looked like it was going to be good. And it was, don't get me wrong, because I know there's going to be a lot of people in the comments. Oh, bro, but it was a good match. I'm not saying it wasn't a good match. All I'm saying is that the time restriction was a bad call on WWE's part. But all in all, Raw was okay. It wasn't good. It wasn't great. It wasn't awesome. It wasn't spectacular. It was just okay. I think the highlight for me was Seth Rollins and CM Punk. More Seth Rollins promo towards CM Punk. And Shinsuke and Rhodes I thought was very good. I just wish they would add more time. Well, that's going to do it for my review of Monday Night Raw for December 11th, 2023. I'm Nick, the host of the Over the Top Rope podcast, and I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please comment down below and come back again next time. when we will go over the latest news, rumors, and gossip in the pro wrestling world as we go over the top rope. Please like this video, comment, and subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And goodbye. 3,